ladies and gentlemen, our Triple Crown Championship match soon to be underway as the Foundation's Choice is making his way to the ring. Alex Corvus recently realigned with his natural self, known to be an exhibitionist from time to time. But all lifestyle choices aside, he's all business tonight, as he has another chance at the coveted Triple Crown of the RWA. And you are looking at T. Phoenix's choice to represent the former agency, a pillar in his own right of the RWA, having been a part of this promotion since its inception as well. Jason Devine will be taking on former Triple Crown champion, former light heavyweight champion and Alex Corvus, former tag team champion in the same breath as well. Devine having been a Triple Crown champion in the past as well. There's a lot of competition in this ring, but boy, oh boy, a man who has truly come into his own. Ladies and gentlemen, your current reigning and defending Triple Crown champion. Having won at April Reign in an emotional victory and prevailing as your Triple Crown champion, Chris Cruz right now is absolutely lighting the place up as he has week in and week out. You've seen him all throughout the area. You've seen him compete in other promotions such as NECW.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. The following triple threat contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the RWA Triple Crown Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. First, representing the Foundation from San Francisco, California, weighing in tonight at 185 pounds, Alex Corvus. From Savannah, Georgia, weighing in tonight at 245 pounds, Jason Devine. And their opponent, from Roswell, New Mexico, weighing in tonight at 190 pounds, he is the current reigning, defending RWA Triple Crown champion, Chris Cruz.
Now that the official introductions have been made, my broadcast colleague will join me here at the booth. The belt is now officially up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. It has come down to this, another triple threat matchup for this evening. Alex Corvus, in my opinion, has one of the biggest advantages here in this matchup because he is a triple threat specialist, an aficionado, if you will.
I mean, this is what a great match. Jason Devine, Chris Cruz, Alex Corvus, all champions on multiple levels here in the RWA, all longtime veterans here in the RWA, and all like trying to for Corvus and for Devine, climb that ladder once again. Did Corvus just reach into his trunks? I was trying to play through it.
Yeah, I know, but yes, he did.
Okay. That's not sanitary.
That is not the least bit sad. Just desserts, if you ask me.
Well, Divine, Chris Cruz, lock up right now. Corvus was taken down by the double close, the shooting not clothesline forearm, and Cruz takes down Corvus. Both men switch. It's Corvus into the corner, up and over, nobody home. Divine catches Cruz, nobody home. Cover here by Corvus, 2, and a kick out. Nobody home for Corvus. Cruz jumps over. Nobody home for Divine. Cruz flips back over again, hits his back, pops back up, comes back, being caught. Hurricane Rana takes down Jason Divine. The champion really at a disadvantage here tonight. And it's up and over goes Cruz. Big Insiguri finds the mark. Up, and Cruz takes down both challengers.
Beautifully done from the top rope. This crowd must be exhausted from all the action that they've seen tonight thus far, because Chris Cruz is absolutely lighting up the canvas as we speak. Oh, Corvus trips him up with a last-ditch effort.
No champion's advantage here tonight. Pinfall or submission, the only way to win. No disqualifications as Corvus split the uprights of Chris Cruz, and up and over goes Cruz outside, and Cruz hit the concrete real hard.
Taking a very hard fall over the barricade to the concrete floor did our current champion. Jason Divine now back up to a vertical base, standing tall in the ring.
That's right.
Alex Corvus taking himself some...
Oh, Divine! Oh my God, suicide dive. Takes down Alex Corvus with a shoulder tackle.
I thought Alex Corvus was buying himself a little bit of time. All he did was buy him a hot seat into the Hurt Locker.
Chris Cruz is making his way over. He is favoring his left side. I don't know if he maybe broke a rib or if he hurt his arm, but right here in front of us, Corvus is being served chops. They're on sale this weekend for Memorial Day at $1.99 a pound.
That's cheap.
That is cheap. I mean, you know, barbecues are barbecues, man. Into the far corner goes Alex, far corner for us, near corner for you watching here on YouTube. Corvus being taken coast to coast and post to post. He posts Chris Cruz. Corvus taken into the barricade by Jason Divine. And again, these three men know no disqualifications. Anything pretty much goes because it's a triple threat match and no champion's advantage, which means not only does Chris Cruz can he not escape here on a DQ, he doesn't have to be pinned to lose his title.
No, he really doesn't. And you want to talk about the odds being stacked against somebody, I would say that they are. You know, but Cruz has been a fighting champion long since before he was graced this year title. He has scrapped many of epic battles just to get here. He's not going to take it away lightly.
And there's something to be said about what a victory here tonight means. It is not only winning the Triple Crown Championship as a big boot driver takes down Alex Corvus. Jason Divine trying to speed things up. Low-level DDT taking down Corvus. Here's a cover 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. The winner here tonight gets a ticket to the main event of Legacy 11. Opponent still to be determined, but a ticket to be punched for Legacy 11 in the biggest main event on the biggest show of the RWA year.
Jason Divine taking out Corvus with that lariat. Hook of the leg, but not quite enough pressure on the lateral, in my opinion, giving Corvus ample room to lift his shoulder off the mat.
And you know what we talked about earlier in the show, Dynasty 2013, which was our first broadcast here with WBEX. As Jason Divine is taken down, Divine was in that main event against the ace Mike Montero. Neither man walked away with the Triple Crown Championship that night. Mike Grassa did, but Divine in that main event 5 years ago, 5 years later, here he is again in the main event of Dynasty, fighting for the Triple Crown Championship. These three men have given everything they got so far. It is very hot. It is very humid in this building right now. All these three men look very spent because they went quick. They're all very quick wrestlers, very fast wrestlers. And right now, the air is being sucked out of this building because of how fast they're moving.
Jason Divine, as fast as he is moving, he shows no signs of slowing down as he stomps as much piss as he can out of Alex Corvus, buying Cruz just enough time to get back to a vertical base, ducks the clothesline, big signature leg lariat, and has he found his groove again?
Chris Cruz looks for another kick, nobody home. Jason Divine ducks under. Cruz being taken over by Divine, lands on Corvus, and Divine has a cover on Corvus. Here's a cover, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Divine going for Cruz. Here's a cover, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Cruz is not in a good way.
You know, and Cruz is in a lot of pain, and Divine representing the I mean, I don't even know what Phoenix calls it other than just the RWA. Alex Corvus representing the Foundation, which is 0-3 here tonight. A win for the Foundation, this would be huge if Corvus were to come up with a victory and become the champion of the RWA. Corvus sandwiches Chris Cruz and Jason Divine together, taking Divine up and over with a Northern Light suplex. Nicely done.
And it results in Jason Divine receiving an impromptu Pele unintentionally by Chris Cruz.
And Corvus, the wily veteran that quite honestly people sometimes overlook and underappreciate, is really on top right now.
He doesn't have a model or rock star physique, but he knows his way in between the ropes, Rob. And he knows his opponents. That's the thing. He's seen plenty of Divine. He's seen a whole lot of Cruz.
And Corvus
he's seen
gets
a whole lot of floor right now.
Chris Cruz in the ring alone with Jason Divine. It's back to one-on-one. Here's a nope, rolled through, almost a cover. Divine pops up with a knee. Chris Cruz dazed on one knee. Divine gets Cruz back up. Cruz follows up with a back elbow. Again with a shot to the midsection and another kick. And Cruz throwing hands, which is something that we weren't used to seeing even a couple of years ago. Chris Cruz has really increased his striking game as well.
Known to be a grappler, Cruz now has got his opponent's arm. He's looking for that signature abdominal stretch.
Corvus breaks it up, sends Jason Divine down. Chris Cruz climbing. Corvus sends Chris Cruz back on his nether regions on top of the turnbuckle. That definitely hurt. Cruz in the high rent district, Corvus in the high rent district as well. Jason Divine laying in bad territory right now. He's right on the landing strip. Corvus slips off the top, the middle turnbuckle, in the middle rope. Chris Cruz has control of Corvus. Cruz, sunset flip, powerbomb onto Jason Divine. Good God in heaven. And now Cruz looking for a cross arm bar, and he's got it locked in on Alex Corvus.
Alex is saying he does not give up. Jeremy Bell right there to get the call if he does.
Corvus is in a lot of pain, and Divine breaks up the submission. I almost thought Corvus was going to tap out. There's no real way to escape that cross armbar, especially when you're on your stomach.
Divine first to his feet, rolls Corvus out of the ring. Again, he wants to isolate Cruz. He wants to get a pinfall on the champion. He wants to make it mean something. No controversy whatsoever.
Shot by Divine to Chris Cruz, laying in those forearms. Divine measuring back. Cruz catches him with a big kick to the side of the head. Cruz charges, being caught by Divine. Divine spins, lands Chris Cruz. Corvus, top rope, elbow, lands and hits the mark. Here's a cover, 1, 2.
What a way to break up the pin.
These three men have given everything that they have right now to each other, fighting for that Triple Crown Championship. Corvus is calling for the end, and Corvus dumped out again, landing feet first. Enziguri again by Chris Cruz in the ring. Big back kick by Cruz, measuring up Jason Divine. And Cruz, this might be the beginning of the end. Divine spins out, gets Cruz up. Cruz switches out again, and Cruz back into that arm breaker. Divine is in a bad way. Center of the ring, no escape. Cruz is reaching back, and Jason Divine taps out.
The winner of the contest, and still RWA Triple Crown Champion, Chris Cruz.
A successful defense by the man who walked into this event, your Triple Crown Champion. Hats off and a salute to Chris Cruz.
Chris Cruz, technical wrestler, broke his opponents down, kept them on the mat like he has been known to do, and now a big sign of respect to Jason Divine, who was the one that got the decision against him. But the Foundation, once again, lost. No decision technically, but 0-4 here tonight. Chris Cruz walked away victorious. He will be in the main event of Legacy. And Corvus is back in the ring.
Oh, no, come on.
And Corvus goes right after Jason Devine. I mean, the match is over. What's there left to prove? And what's Corvus waving to the back for? And here comes Cipriano Abruzzi, Chris Sterling, and Jimmy Hansen, and it's a mugging in the ring.
There's just no need for this. There's simply just no flipping.
And wait, here comes Vincenzo Abruzzi trying to break things up, and it's still 2-on-4. And the numbers game is going to come against Vincenzo as his brothers in arms, or former brothers in arms, beat the piss out of him. Devine on the outside. There goes Vincenzo being, oh my God, big lariat. Taken down in the Foundation. They're 0-4. Here comes T Phoenix. And now Sterling right on Phoenix, who's trying to save his friends and wrestlers. And Sterling just said to Hansen, he's yours. These four men are 0-4 tonight, and this is how they decide to repay their losses. By mugging at the end of this show.
Well, they're not holding themselves accountable. And they haven't done that this entire year. They've wine-fisted moaned every time they haven't gotten their way.
Wait a minute.
Not a damn thing.
That's AJ Phoenix on the outside who's watching the show as a fan. And Phoenix is in the ring with a chair. And he's cleared the ring. He has saved his father, and he's cleared the ring.
Four big men scared of a...
What the hell was that?
No, my God!
AJ Phoenix just laid out his father in the center of the ring. A home run swing by AJ Phoenix just takes out the boss. And now...
someone's got to put an end to this. Someone has got to put an end to this.
And now AJ's going right after his father.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not how we expected to end Dynasty 2018. Jesus, take the wheel.
Hansen did say, new year, new member. We found the new member.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't tell me he's joining forces with the Foundation.
Jesus, look at that chair. Look at that chair. Good God in heaven, why?
Blood is not always thicker than water, as we've seen here tonight. The blood of T Phoenix is on AJ Phoenix's
Phoenix
hands.
is busted open. Phoenix is busted wide open. Devine's trying to come in for the save, and so is Vincenzo Abruzzi. Look at this crowd. Look at the face on the people in this crowd.
I'm practically speechless myself. This is...
I refuse to believe what I have just seen. We have seen this kid grow up next to his father in this ring. And I refuse to believe what I have just seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everybody here at the RWA, the road to legacy has begun. We are signing off. This has been RWA's Dynasty 2018. And Rob, why don't you wish our in-house audience a safe travel?
I'd like to, we've got to clean up this carnage first. But yeah, absolutely. I just,
Folks,
I can't believe what
legacy.
Remember this day, Ron Massey. Remember this day. Look at that. Taking it like a champ. See that? See that? A heart of a king on my hands. No! Blood of a king on my hands!